I've got some straw brushes already, Stephanie, but the bit that's difficult to clean is that bit, because it's all in a straw mechanism that's built into the lid. I don't trust these for not being 100% clean. So that's why I'm only going to use it for water. And there are plenty of places to refill water bottles around DLP. Oh, do they, Anonymous? I didn't know that. No, I'm more of a Pepsi Max person. I don't object to Coke Zero, but I'm more of a Pepsi Max person. So, yeah, I'll cope. But I'm also planning on buying stuff from a supermarket to take with me. Because the supermarket nearby in Val d'Europe, they don't stop you taking stuff in with you. So I'll be buying drinks and snacks to take in with me. Save a little bit of money. Danielle, she wasn't distressed. She was whining because she wasn't getting enough attention, because she likes being the centre of my attention all the time. Apart from when she's tired and asleep on my bed, like right now. Yes, Jay, that's why I just said I've got this. And this is my water bottle. Just arrived today. So this is my Disney trip water bottle. And it's a nice cheapie, and if it gets lost or anything, it doesn't matter. Oh, guys, you know, to the trolls who are in here, just get lost. I mean, I'm very grateful for the trolls, and I'll tell you why. At the moment, I've got 600 people in the live. Thank you for pushing my numbers up, trolls. Thank you very much. Does that work? Telegraph poll. Does that actually work? Sterident, is that how you say it? Do Sterident tablets work on other things? I didn't know that. Does that actually work to disinfect them? Yes, Daniel. Yes, Daniel, we've been on an absolutely humongous walk today. Yeah. And everybody saw us and everybody came with us. Thank you, I didn't know that. Thank you, guys. I genuinely didn't know that, so I might buy some to take with me. Thank you. That's fine, Joe. That's fine. I mean, I'd rather have a proper Disney one for the Ratatouille. But hey, it's Temu, so it's going to be a bit naff. Oh. That's a first. My ears just popped. Oh, I can actually hear. My ear has just popped. And I can actually hear out of it for the first time in I don't know how long. Properly. Ooh. Ooh. I wonder if that might help my balance. Oh, I'll be bloody thrilled if it stays. I'll tell you that much. That's the first time my ear has properly cleared in a long time. I've never been on it, Toby. I'm really looking forward to the Ratatouille ride. Really looking forward to it. What rides am I going on? It's easier to list the ones I'm definitely not doing. So I won't be doing Tower of Terror, Crush's Coaster, Space Mountain, and any roller coaster, real roller coaster. I don't know if I'll do Star Tours. I'm going to get advice as to whether I try Star Tours or not. No, I can't do Tower of Terror. Tower of Terror could, with my physical health problems, Tower of Terror could, yeah. Star Tours is bad for your neck. Thank you, Sarah. I'm already hesitating about Star Tours. I'm very definitely hesitating about Star Tours. I'm looking forward to doing the Buzzle ride because that's the cannon one where you shoot things, isn't it? Hixie, thank you for the heart me. Guys, we've got 550 people in the room. Can you get tapping? And can I have some heart me's, please? So in case you don't know, we are doing a competition at the moment. That is why this picture is up on the screen. I am doing a competition with my agency. And I've had a conversation with my manager this morning. Apparently, I am still in second place. There are only 44 TikTok people doing this competition. There's only 44 people doing this competition for the agency. I'm currently in second place. I've never been this close to the possibility of trying to win a competition. So, let me explain it to you and how it all works. Thank you, Clash Box. Thank you. Thank you for the heart me, Tracy, as well. Thank you. So, Paris, thank you for the rose. The competition is split into 3 stages. Tonight at midnight is the end of stage 1. To get to stage 2, where there is currently only 1 person has got to stage 2 so far. Only 1 person. To get to stage 2, I need to collect, in total, 100,000 diamonds or 100,000 points by tonight at midnight. Currently, I can tell you this because it's on a screen that only I can see, but apparently my manager told me that I can see it by scrolling up here. Is it that one? No, it's not. Oh, I can't see it on the iPad. I can see it on the phone, but I can't see it on the iPad by the looks of it. No, I can't see it on the iPad. Bummer. Okay, I'll have to do it the old-fashioned way by going onto TikTok Studio and Emma, I've seen what you've put in Discord, Emma, but I have no idea what you're talking about. What? Carol, really? Carol? Really? Really? Right, I'm sorry guys, I'm slightly distracted by Discord. Right, let me tell you where we are on the agency thing. I can tell you also whether anybody else has qualified since this morning. Right, 2 people have now qualified. Somebody else qualified at 8 minutes past 8. So, GFAM have qualified. GFAM have qualified. And somebody called Kaz has also qualified. They're the only 2 people from the agency who so far qualified for the competition. I am now in 3rd place. Just mute BMW for now. Just mute. And we'll see what happens. So, I'm currently at 63,130 coins. Let me say that again. I'm currently at 63,130. So by midnight tonight, I need to do, quick maths, 7. I need to do 37,000 by midnight tonight. Can we do it? That's what we need to do. That's the target by tonight. By midnight is 37,000. If I get the 37,000 and get to stage 2, I'm then in with a chance of being against the other people who also get the 100,000. I've already talked to the manager about the prize. And basically I'll tell you what the prize is. The prize is a trip for 2 to Lisbon for 2 nights with flights and hotel. No spending money or anything, just flights, hotel for 2 people for 2 nights. I can't fly. So the prize for me would be the alternative, which is £400 cash. And then I could book the trip myself. So I could then book the trip with Eurostar, train from Paris to Lisbon, which is doable because I've checked today that you can get a train from Paris to Lisbon. You have to change somewhere in Spain, but yes, you can do it. It takes about 27 hours from Paris all the way down. Takes about 19 hours. That's all right. I could do it. Because imagine the scenery you'll see on the way. Yeah, you get a few hours sleep. Imagine the scenery. Imagine how much I can chat with you guys and watch a couple of films and all that type of thing. I've been outside all day, Gabriella. Brits gone USA. Why don't I fly? I don't like flying. I want to make this clear. I'm not scared of flying. That's wrong. I'm not scared of flying. I don't like flying. I don't like the physical feeling. Not only that, I have been advised against it because of my breathing problems and the fact that my biggest trigger with my breathing problems is air conditioning, that type of thing. So that's the second reason I can't fly. The third reason is bloody honest. I wouldn't fit a bloody seat. Have you seen the size of airline seats? Bloody hell. Bloody hell. They think everybody is stick insects. Everybody's a size 14 and under. No chance. I'm just being blooming honest, guys. I'd need 2 seats. And I don't mind saying it. Yes, I do have a sleep app. Yes, I do have sleep apnea. So yes, just me being totally honest. You could have said hello if you wanted to. Hello, Caitlin. Thank you for the roses and the tomato. Thank you. Okay, Leo. Cool. Are you going to Disney with anybody? Physically going on my own, but a lot of you will be coming with me. Yes, Stu, I've got a ResMed, yes. Can you ask the cost of a wheelchair Eurostar ticket to Paris? £39 each way. And you get a first class. If you fill in the form to do the wheelchair, you get one wheelchair and one other person. You have to remember it's only 2 people. And you can get the £39 each way. It's not return, it is each way. You get £39 first class seat for 2 each. So you've got to pay £39 each. And you get put in first class because that's where the wheelchair seats are. Where the tables have only got 1 chair and then there's a wheelchair space. There are only a limited number on each train. Oh, it's very doable. Very doable. Yes, it's my ratatouille ears, courtesy of Temu. Hello, trouble. Guys, there's nearly 700 people in the live. Can I encourage you to tap the screen, please? Encourage you to tap the screen, share the live, like the live. That would be great. Disneyland Paris. So, that picture of Lisbon, as I was saying, is the competition for the agency. The agency competition is to win a trip for 2 to Lisbon. Ta-da! Ashley, okay, Ashley, first of all, everybody is different. How am I going to cope in Disneyland? Good question. And I honestly don't know. That's the honest answer. I will take every day as it comes. I will not overdo it because I will take my time overdoing things. I will pace myself. Everybody who's got Emmy knows about pacing. I will, yeah. Have I been to Disneyland? I've been to Disney World multiple times, Becky, as a kid. I went to Disneyland Paris once for 1 day in 97 or 98. I can't remember which. It chucked it down with rain and I really don't remember much about it. I remember a little bit, but not much. Thank you for the fruit salad, Hannah. Thank you very much. Thank you. This Alice band, this headband, ears, Temu. No, the Eurostar itself doesn't go to Lisbon. It only goes to Paris at the moment. I know that they're talking about extending the Eurostar to other places. However, you can get the train from Paris down to Spain, and then from Spain you can get a train to Portugal. Charlie, if you sent me a heart me, I apologise, I missed it. Thank you very much. Kevin, thank you for the cake slice. Thank you very much. Melanie, thank you for the heart me as well, Melanie. Thank you. Kevin, thank you for the heart me. I don't know yet, Luke, because I've only ever spent 1 day in Disneyland and I don't really remember it much. I remember a lot more about Disney World, but I've been there a lot, quite a bit more times. I haven't been since Disneyland, but I've been to Disney World a lot more in the past. When are you going to Disney? I'm going in 4 weeks. I have not got a cold. I am very stuffy with sinuses and things. Kelsey, what am I most excited for? The whole of Disney. The whole of Disney. I'm so excited about it. My favourite Disney ride currently is still It's a Small World. I am very excited, however, to go on Ratatouille. So, Tasha, I'm going to be trying to limit how much money I spend on food in the parks. I've already got the half-board meal plan, which gives me breakfast, not lunch, breakfast and an evening meal. I can't justify the cost of so many snacks. And to be 100% honest, I don't think I'm going to need it. I will be buying snacks in the supermarket, and I'll be buying sweets, and I'll be buying things that I can snack on. But I don't want to spend a fortune on Mickey-shaped waffles and Mickey-shaped ice creams and Mickey donuts. I'd rather buy souvenirs that I can bring home. I really would. It is Ratatouille ears from Temu. Temu style ears. So, especially drinks. Drinks at the park are like €4-5 a drink. 250 mils. Whereas I can go to Val d'Europe and buy a 2-litre bottle for €2. I can buy a pack of 8 cans for €10. It will be cheaper for me to buy cans and small bottles and have them in my bag than it will be for me to buy drinks in Disney. I will definitely treat myself to at least one Mickey pizza. I will definitely treat myself to a couple of different things in the park. But I can't justify eating and spending 30 or 40 euros a day on food and drink. I can't justify it. I really can't. I know people keep saying these ears look like something else, but I honestly can't see it, guys. People keep saying these ears look like something else. They just look like Ratatouille ears to me. There are the rat's ears, and there's the Remy hat. It's Remy. I just don't get it. No, Teresa, my parents are not going to be helping me with spending money. They have paid for the hotel accommodation. They are not paying for my spending money. No. I go in 4 weeks' time. Right, would you bear with me, guys? I'm going to turn some lights on because it's getting a bit darker in here. So I'm going to turn some lights on. I will be right back. Oh. Hello, Luna. Alexa, sleepy on. Close my shutters and turn the main light on. It's all right, Pete, just turning the lights on. Now, I did buy something else yesterday that I forgot to show you. When I got to the tills at the Disney shop yesterday, no, Lauren, I don't plan on it. No, this is a one-off trip. As in, I'm not going to make it an annual thing. I'm not going to be getting an annual card or anything like that. I might go again in like 5 years' time, but it's not going to become an every year thing or anything like that. No. Not unless I make so much money with the videos that I can then suddenly afford to do it. If that happened, and I was making money on all the videos I do, and then I make money on other content, and then make money on other content, and I start rolling it over and doing loads of stuff, that's different. But do I plan on another holiday to Disney imminently? No. Luna's always playing with my hair, yeah. Right, so yesterday in the Disney store, I got to the till. Oh, I'm taking my camera, yes. I got to the till and they said to me, do you want one of our special offers? They said to me, we've got all these plush, and when you spend over so much, you can get a cheap plush. And I've never seen Zootopia or Zootopia 2, but I am going to be watching them both before I go. I've got a little friend that came home with me yesterday. Who do you think this might be? It's Kevin the Sloth. It's Kevin the Sloth. Now I was told by the staff in the Disney store that he talks really slowly and it takes him ages to finish a sentence. Oh, is it Flash? I thought it was Kevin. Yes, it is Flash. Sorry, Sophie, it is Flash. Sorry, I thought it was Kevin. No, I'm getting my brain on wrong. Yes, it is Flash. Thank you. Thank you. Block. Mute. Block. Confirm. Piss off. So, guess what I'm going to be watching sometime in the next couple of days? I'm trying to get Luna to sit on his shoulder. Luna, would you sit on his head? You sit on you sit on Beast of Bodmin. No, she's going to fly to her perch. I wanted Luna to sit on his shoulder here. Is it music in it as well, Anna? I didn't know that. Ginny, I'm not clipping him to the wheelchair, no, because I'm planning on doing that with an Olaf. I'm planning on getting an Olaf and sewing him somehow to the wheelchair while I'm there. Or tying him or attaching an Olaf to the wheelchair. So yes, the wheelchair is going to be Disney-fied. The wheelchair is going to be Disney-fied. I'm going to be decorating the wheelchair. I've got stickers already. And I want to get some odds and ends and things. Daisy, I do live near Milton Keynes. I was there last week, yes. I know, Roman. I can't wait. I can't wait. Let it go. Let it go. Don't My brain has just gone completely blank and I can't remember the words. Anyway, there you go. Whatever. It's Remy ears. Ratatouille. Don't hold it back anymore. Let it go, let it go. Turn away and slam the door. I don't care what the trolls may say. Let them rage on. The cold never bothered me anyway. Let the trolls rage on. Oh yes, that works, doesn't it? Let the trolls rage on. They don't bother me anyway. That actually works, doesn't it? Eurostar. What's the difference between Disneyland and Disney World? Disney World is in Florida. Disneyland California is in California. And Disneyland Paris is in Paris. Yes, Ginny, I can't. This is going to make people laugh. But all sensible wheelchair users should carry a repair kit that includes gaffer tape and cable ties. That is what all sensible wheelchair owners, electric wheelchair owners, should carry, because gaffer tape and cable ties can hold a wheelchair together. Anna and Elsa, Ellie. I'm looking forward to getting a birthday portrait with Anna and Elsa on my birthday. I can't wait. I am a big kid and I don't care who knows it. I was at a Star Trek convention. And I saw some Klingons who were trying to repair a costume. And I overheard one of them saying, "We need gaffer tape." Thank you for the rising star, Roman. Thank you. I heard one of these Klingons say, "We need gaffer tape." So I pulled over and said, "Do you need gaffer tape? Gaffer tape?" I said, "I've got it. Can you strangle me and for a photo in return?" So I've got a photo of a Klingon in full regalia costume, full get-up, strangling me as a Klingon does, but not literally, obviously. In return, I gave them a whole load of my gaffer tape. I'm really looking forward to that as well, Jacqueline. I'm looking forward to the whole of Frozen, the whole of Arendelle. I'm looking forward to the whole trip, basically. There's Klingons on the starboard bow, starboard bow, starboard bow. Klingons on the starboard bow, Jim. It's life, Jim, but not as we know it, not as we know it, not as we know it. It's life, Jim, but not as we know it, not as we know it, Captain. There's... No, I've just sung the Star Trek. I've just sung the Klingons. Bleh. Timu. Timu! Oh, ow. I'll be back in a second. Just opening my conservatory up. It's warm in the house. There you go, Luna. Yeah, you go out there. I know you want to. Luna loves being in the conservatory. She absolutely loves the conservatory. Oh, yes, I forgot this. So in my Temu haul, I got this as well. And this is adorable. This came flat packed. But look at it. It's a little box. So it's got a pink ribbon. Where did the pink ribbon go? Was it in there? Was it on the floor? Yes. So you've got a pink ribbon to attach to it. But look at that print. and it's bubble, it's raised, it's not a flat sticker. That is, I really like that. I can't remember how much it was, but it wasn't more than 2 or 3 quid. Wasn't more than 2 or 3 quid. So I'm going to have that for that, and the jewellery box yesterday are going to be for my odds and ends, my little memorabilia things. My little things that don't go on the display will go in these. And you know, from Temu, it's actually really good. Now, it came completely flat packed, so it arrived like that. That's how it arrived. Literally, I haven't stuck it down yet, because there are stickers in each corner. I haven't stuck it down yet, but it's literally pops up like that. And it's got a magnet in the lid, in the front there. And then you can put the ribbon around it as well. I thought that was really good. And it wasn't expensive. It really wasn't expensive at all. So I might even get a second one on my next order. Shared videos that I've shared, you'll see multiple other people saying exactly the same thing. That's very different, Debbie. Oh, sorry, Becky. Not Debbie, Becky. Sorry, Becky. I didn't mean to call you Debbie. I apologise. Becky. Now, apparently, if a child is using... Now, I don't know if this is 100% correct. I don't know very much about children's disability, what's the word? Equipment, okay? But I am aware, and I have seen buggies, push chairs that are actually wheelchairs. I have seen some. Apparently, and I don't know how true this is, apparently there is some sort of identifying label. That's what somebody on TikTok who I watched today was talking about. Apparently there is some sort of identifying thing that can be put onto a pushchair to identify it as a child's wheelchair aid. I don't know how true that is. I'm just going by what somebody on TikTok was explaining today. And if that's the case, then absolutely, that is a wheelchair. But an ordinary pushchair, no. Yes, Amy, you can see a disability pushchair is different. But if an ordinary pushchair is being used as a disability pushchair, there is some sort of label that can be put on it. Some sort of tagging that can be put on it that identifies. Right, guys, I am not getting into a discussion about this. I don't want to. Okay, quite simply, that's not what I'm here to talk about tonight. And I'm fairly sure I'm being trolled. I'm fairly sure I'm being trolled. It's allergies, hay fever, and the fact I've got congestion and sinus problems. Right, that Alfie Hawkins, guys, can you please block them? Sending me messages trying to ask about is Luna safe and is she okay? Then sending me a picture of a lovely little budgie that they claim to have found. And then I've told them to look at FaceAche and post a message there, and they've said, Okay, because I don't want you near your dirty hands. Melody Bird is allergic to scabies. Please don't try taking Melody again. I haven't tried taking any bird. Disgusting. Freebie and Luna. They live in an abusive household. Please don't return from Disney. You know, Alfie, you're a disgusting little twerb. Report. Hate and harassment. Sometimes I wonder what the fucking point of being on here is. If you want to know how much a trip to Disney would be for the dates you want to go, please go and look it up yourself. I booked my trip back in October last year. I've had so many messages from people saying, how much was your trip? How much was your trip? How much was your trip? I'm not telling people how much my trip is. Stop being bloody nosy. Go and look up yourself how much a trip is for your chosen dates. The closer you get to the dates, the more the trip goes up. So go and choose your own hotel. Go and choose your own dates and piss off and leave me alone. Oh, block, delete. Martine says, stop being a beggar then. If you can sit there, you can sit at the tills in Tesco's. Martine, no, I can't. I can't sit at a till in Tesco's. I don't have the physical strength to swipe stuff through a till hours a day for days on a week on end. I wish I did have the energy and strength to do it. I would love to get a job like that. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. You're an absolutely ableist person and you should be ashamed of yourself. If that really is a picture of you, Martine, and you were born in 1990, then maybe you need to grow up. Maybe you need to learn a lesson or two about life. And maybe, just maybe, if you ever have health problems or an injury in the future that makes you disabled, you'll look back at this and say, oops, piss off. Yes, I am getting frustrated, guys. I'll tell you why I'm getting so bloody frustrated. I've had enough of being attacked all the time. And you're surprised when I get frustrated. You're surprised when I get upset. It's because I'm sick of bloody being attacked all the time. Just leave me alone to get on with my own stuff. Thank you for that message. I know they're jealous. I just wish they'd just leave me alone. Thank you, Mouldy Crow. Thank you, Rach. Thank you. Thank you, Helen. Yes, Mum. No, not yet, Dan. We still need to do about 35,000 coins to get through to round 2 for Lisbon. Right, guys, as my rant and my shouting and screaming about trolls has got 1,000 people in the room, right, send me some heart miss. I need some coins. If you want me to get through to round 2 of the competition, I've got an hour and a half to do it. In an hour and a half, I need to do 35,000 coins. Simple as that. As simple as that. If you want me in round 2, it's up to you. It's as simple as that. I'm not going to battle. If you want to gift me to help me get to round 2, it's up to you guys. It's as simple as that. Mods, do your work. Mods, do your worst, not the work, worst. Suspicious activity. Appeal. What suspicious activity? Oh. Does anybody ever want to just scream? Luke, thank you for the heart me. Tess, thank you for the rose. Thank you. Thank you for the shell energy. Thank you, Luke. Thank you, Chicken Man, for saying that. Thank you for the Flutterby, Taylor. Thank you, Harper. Thank you, Peggy's World. Thank you. Neve, thank you for the club cheers. Thank you, guys. I do appreciate it. No, Eurostar doesn't go to Lisbon, but I can get the train Eurostar to Paris and then train down to Spain and then Spain to Lisbon. I know, B5, Ethan. I got to the very top of C1 the other day, and that's why I'm now in B5. Charlotte, yes you can, it's called a cruise. Yeah, you can, it's called a cruise. But I don't think I'll get a cruise down to Lisbon for £400. Guys, I'm literally getting violation after violation after violation. Somebody must be reporting me. I love that, Moon Smurf. Thank you. Right, guys, we are still pushing this competition. We are still pushing the competition, guys. If anybody wants to send anything, thank you. Hi guys, can we have a conversation of some sort that's positive? Life, love, and lots of things. There are only 44 people in the competition. There are only 44 people in the competition, and I am currently in 3rd place. Let me make that clear. There are only 44 people in the competition, and I am currently in 3rd place. Only 2 people have made it to round 2. Literally, I am currently in 3rd, but I've got to stay in it. I've got to get to 100k tonight before midnight. Let me show you. Unless it's changed in the last hour. You know, anything can change in a second on TikTok. So I'm just looking again at the table, and I'll show it to you. Okay, so there are now 4 people who've made it through. GFam, Kaz, The Dora Show made it through at 9:43, and Lucy is through at 9:52. So there are 4 people who've made it through. There were 4 people who've made it through to round 2. I'm at 67,399. So I need just over 32,000. Just over 32,000 needed to get to round 2. Anything can happen. But it's down to you guys. It's up to you if you want to see me do content in Lisbon. I'm incredibly grateful for the support no matter what happens. Incredibly grateful no matter what happens. I've had so much love in the last few days. I just don't want it to... I just want to win something for a change. I just want to win something for a change. I'm sorry, but I do. Piss off. Thank you, Holly. Thank you, Butterfly. I'm trying. Thank you, Rebecca. Thank you. Pink, thank you for the treasure box. Thank you very much for doing that. Thank you. Guys, Pink has put a treasure box up for 200 coins for 80 people. If you get coins, please say thank you to Pink. Please say thank you. Aoife, it's you. Thank you, Aoife. I didn't realise it was you. Thank you, Aoife. Jen, you know, things can change, Jen. My experiences last time were some of the tourist spots weren't great, correct? So I can go back and do some more coverage and see what it's like and do some better coverage. When you're on a cruise ship, it's very different from when you go on a different form of exploring, if you understand what I mean. Kiki, don't worry. Oh, excuse me. Paige, thank you for the confetti. Oh, blimey. Rebecca, thank you for the sleigh. Frankie, just over 32,000. Emma, I just brought myself some cream eggs. Peggy, thank you for the cherry blossom. Thank you. Chronic Cookie, thank you. Stacey, thank you. Randy, Luke, Julie, Lucy, Harry, Kat, Tane, thank you, everybody. Carol, thank you. Moldy Crow, Phoebes, Positive, Kimbo, Sue, Carol, thank you very much, everyone. Michael, thank you. Neve, thank you. Kirsty, Positive again, thank you, everyone. Gemma, thank you. Sweet Surrender, thank you. Gemma again. Dennis, thank you, everybody. Oh, thank you for the koala, Gemma. Thank you very much. Oh, bye. Thank you for the bunny ears. Thank you, Tom. Rebecca, thank you for the glow sticks. Mr. Sunshine, Michael Crawford, I like the name. Thank you. Moldy Crow, thank you. Tracy, thank you. Abby, I've not seen that one, boy. Name shout out, thank you. Good night, Lisa. Thank you. Good night. Thank you, guys. Aoife! Wow, thank you. Thank you, Aoife, for your level up ship. Thank you. Go, Aoife. Go, Aoife. Go, Aoife. Sophie, thank you for the flutterby. Paige, thank you. Sweet Surrender, thank you. Peggy, thank you. Peggy again, thank you very much. Thank you, everybody. Peggy, thank you for the You're Awesomes as well. Rah! Who sent that? Tina, thank you for the lion mane. Thank you, Tina. Mr. Sunshine, thank you for the white roses. Thank you. Thank you very, very much. Oh, Sue, thank you for the Sakura Corgi. Thank you, Sue. Thank you very much. Thank you. Annabelle, that is, excuse me, that is a photo I took in Portugal in 24 when I was there in Lisbon, and that's a picture of the main market square. And this is a competition we're pushing to try and get back to Lisbon to win a 2-day trip to Lisbon. Whoa, thank you for the teddy bear. Thank you, Gemma. Oh dear. Yeah, I have a feeling I might be losing my voice after that singing earlier. Ah! Love it. Love the surfing penguin. Thank you, Tina. Thank you so much for the galaxy, Holly. Thank you, Holly. Thank you. Alex, I already gift I already give to the ME Association when I can afford to, Alex. Okay, I already support the ME Association. Annabelle, thank you. Gemma, thank you. Oh, the glasses. Thank you, Gemma. Thank you. Right, let's have a look, see how we're doing, guys. Thank you for the hand heart, Annabelle. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Sunshine, for the shields. Thank you. Aoife, please do not put pressure on anybody, Aoife. I don't want to put pressure on anybody. Lola has done so much this week already. I don't want to put pressure on anybody. Okay, I frown upon that. So, Aoife, please don't put pressure on anyone. I know you don't mean it, but at the same time, I don't want to put pressure on anybody. Holly, thank you for the positivity. Sorry, Aoife, that might not have been the right wording. I apologise. It's just, I'm stressed and I'm trying not to say the wrong thing that'll then be twisted by the FYP and all that type of thing. We're at 73, 127. So we're at 73, 127. What did I miss, Peter? I saw the positivity that Holly sent. Harry, thank you for the populars. I'm not reading Alex, I'm not reading messages at the moment. I've been getting told off for reading messages. Alex, I'm not reading messages at the moment because I'm getting told off for reading messages. Yes, Izzy. So, Lizzie, the prize for the whole competition is a trip for two, including flights and accommodation, or £400 to then plan your own trip. Mods are telling me off because mods are telling me off for looking too much at my phone. Try Pitta, yeah. Top mod is telling me off. Guys, I really appreciate the support. Thank you so much. Thank you. Gail, thank you for the populars. Thank you. Thank you, Tina. So I need to do approximately another 27,500. Thank you very much, Kerry. Thank you for the greeting heart. Thank you. Yeah, Daisy. It's gifting, Daisy. Tapping doesn't help. And you know what, guys? I appreciate everything that's been done this week already. I appreciate it. I really, really, really do. And all of the gifts I do receive, all the money I get from TikTok will be going through to the expenses for Disney and covering the additional hotel costs, all that type of thing that I've still got to cover. There isn't a box battle tonight, J-Lou, no. And I'm not battling other people. If it's going to happen, it will happen. If it's not going to happen, it won't happen. I am not doing I'm not battling. No, I'm not battling. Lizzie, thank you for the family. Thank you. No, Alex, I'm not battling anybody. No, I'm not battling anybody. Birthday hat. Thank you, Kerry. You were a bit early with that. Oh, thank you. Not seen that once before. Misty, I've got to pay for 4 hotel nights. My parents are paying for the hotel for the Disney park. I'm going to do content, videos and stuff. I'm going for extra time before and after the Disney part, where I'm going to do Versailles, Notre Dame, and try and do a bit around Paris as well, of just sightseeing kind of thing. Thank you, Kerry, for the level up. Thank you. Yes, it did, Rebecca, but they've rebuilt it and it's now reopened. I just need to do something. Hold on. Oh, I don't know how to spell. Bear with me 1 second, guys. I'm fine, thank you, guys. Yes, I'm fine. I'm not sad, Misty. I'm stressed by all the trolls. I feel like I'm being pulled around. I can't please anybody. That's how I feel. I feel like I'm being pulled this way and I'm being pulled that way and I'm being pulled this way and that way, and thank you, Kiki, for that. Thank you. you for the Forever Rosa. Thank you, Lorraine. I'm not crying, Josh. I'm just I'm stressed. I'm not crying. I'm stressed. Thank you, Stable Star. Thank you. For every few haters, I have 100 supporters. Thank you. Alex, I'm sorry, but I can't keep hearing you, Alex. I've got to mute you for the rest of this live. I'm sorry, Alex. I can't keep seeing that. I can't. I know you're a follower, but I'm muting you because I can't keep seeing you've got unread messages. You've just got to leave me alone on that. I'm being told off, then I'm not being told off, then I'm having people telling me there are messages there. No. Daisy, it's because when I'm happy, the trolls attack me and they want to pull me down again. That's what's going on. The trolls are seeing I'm happy, so they're out in force to attack me again. Plus my sinuses aren't helping tonight. They really aren't. And B is sound asleep on the bed. B is literally sound asleep. Thank you for the awesomes. Thank you, Naomi. DC, thank you for the roses. I'm really looking forward to it, Lorraine. Really looking forward to it. I'm not going to the Eiffel Tower though, guys. Okay? I'm not going to the Eiffel Tower. No. I've done the Eiffel Tower so many times over the years. No. So I'm not doing the Eiffel Tower again. No. Thank you, Fairy, for the hand heart. Thank you. We're nearly at 75,000, guys. We're nearly at 75,000. Just chipping away. I went to Disneyland Paris about 97, 98. Thank you, Holly. Thank you for the hand heart. I went in about 97, 98 for one day. Annabelle, thank you for the puppy kisses. Thank you so much. I don't think the catacombs are at all accessible for disabled people. So I don't think I can do them at all. I really don't think I can do them at all. Annabelle, thank you so much for your amazing teddy bear. Thank you. Thank you very much, Annabelle. Holly, thank you for the heart puffs. DC, thank you for another You're Awesome. Thank you. Arc de Triomphe. I've never actually been up the Arc de Triomphe. I've no idea if it's accessible. Holly, thank you for those heart puffs. Thank you, DC, for those gifts as well. Thank you. Boing, boing, boing. Thank you, Annabelle, for the bunny ears. Thank you. Vinted, Josh, Vinted. DC, thank you for all those roses, thank you. I am doing Versailles and Notre Dame, definitely. I have Versailles booked. So I've actually booked and paid for Versailles already. Oh yes, I'm going to be doing lots of lives at Disney, as providing the signal's okay, which I believe it is normally. And as well as doing lives, I'm also going to do loads and loads and loads of videos. There's a lift at the Arch of Triumph, is there, Bronze? Okay. Whether I do that, I don't know, but yeah. I have got a GoPro, and yes, I will be filming with it. J. Lou, it's called doing as in going to. I'm doing the sites. So yeah. Kay, thank you for the heart. Me, Ash, back up, thank you. This week, my ENT appointment's this week. Pitter, can you look at Discord? Pitter, are you here? The ENT appointments because of the vertigo problems. Thank you, Pitter. I haven't looked since I typed what I typed, so I haven't looked. I stopped looking at the screen, so I'll look again. Oh. Could you send a message, Pitter? Could you send a message for me? Please. You did. Thank you, Pitter. I appreciate it. Thank you. You can't join my Discord. It's closed to new followers. It's closed to new people. No, not yet, Al. Sorry, no. No, we will one day, but not yet. It's closed because of all the trolling. That's why it's closed. I don't know who you are. So no, you can't join the Discord because I have no idea who you are. You're a brand new account and you certainly wouldn't get to join. Yeah, I'm fine, thank you, Welshie, yeah. Yeah, my sinuses are bad. I don't think that's helping my stress levels either. Thank you, Lily. My name's Annette, Luna is the parrot, Beatrix or B is the dog. How far are we now? Hold on, I'll have a look. Hold on. I'm looking. Wrong one. We're at 76,300. Somebody else has just got in, so there's 6 people in there now. There's now 6 people who've got through to the round 2. Thank you, Ella. Thank you, Mouldy Crow. Thank you. One second. 1 second. Lucy, where are you? Thank you, Lucy. I'm going to mod you. Lucy, I'm just going to give you muting if that's all right. I'm going to temporarily mod you with muting. Thank you, Lucy. You've now got mute powers. Butterfly, yeah, I'll give you muting powers as well if that's all right, Butterfly. Thank you. No, not mute you. Just give you muting powers. Add mod. Oh, I've got too many mods. I've got too many mods. I can't add anyone else. I need to go through my mods at some point. I can't do it at the moment. Sorry, Butterfly. Literally, my mods are full. My mod list is full. I can't go through it now. I want to, but I can't go through it now. Peter, I just sent you something on WhatsApp. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just thinking. Guys, I want to say a huge thank you. I really do. I'm blown away by the support I've had in the last couple of days. I am blown away by the support I've had in the last couple of days. 76,300 diamonds is amazing. Let me say that again. 76,300 diamonds in the last 47 hours. The last 2 days. Yesterday, all of yesterday and today. That is amazing. I am incredibly grateful. And you know what? If we don't do the 100, we don't do it. Okay? If we don't do it, we don't do it. By midnight. If we don't do it by midnight, we don't do it. And you know what, guys? That's okay. If we don't do it, we don't do it. I just won't be in the competition. That's absolutely fine. Because, you know what? It's not totally about winning. It's not. I want to win, but it's not totally about winning. And I need to remember that. It's also about the support I've gotten here. And I have some absolutely amazing support. So you know what? It's not about winning. It's not all about winning. Exactly, Emma Jane. It's the taking part that counts. And I think tonight I've just got really stressed with the trolls again. And I do wish they'd leave me alone. I can see that butterfly, and I know, and I need to keep being reminded of the support I've got. It's just earlier, the trolls just got too much for me earlier. And I'm just sick of it. Thank you, Robbie, for the money gun. Thank you. Holly, thank you for the awesomes. Thank you. Lucy saw your magic trick. No comment. Peter's very good at her magic tricks. Have I got any Pepsi left? Yes. I know, Tina Lou. I'm just sick of it. It's like I can't do anything right. If I get something right, they claim I've got it wrong. It's... Thank you, Ella. Thank you. I'm assuming you've changed your name or have got a new account or something, because I can see you're a 0 account, but thank you for saying that. Oh, my bloody sinuses. I'm not battling. No, Chicken Man, I'm not battling. There's no need to battle. If it happens, it happens, but it's going to happen naturally. Thank you so much, Sammy, for the party laser. Thank you very, very much. Thank you. Thank you, Chicken Man. Thank you, Neve. Thank you. Yes, Evie, I used to do photography. I still love doing photography. I'm never happier when I've got a camera in my hand. And that is honesty. honestly, I'm never happier than when I've got a camera in my hand. So when I'm doing the content at TikTok, when I'm doing the content at Disney for TikTok and I'm going around with a camera in my hand, it's my passion. Taking pictures and doing videos is my passion. Am I the best photographer? Not by a long shot. But do I enjoy it? Oh, yes. And you know what? That's what counts sometimes. It's what makes you happy. Oh, I'll be taking loads of videos, loads of photos, Sarah. Loads. Guys, we're at 77,167. 77,167. We have been chipping away like anything, guys. Chipping away. And I am so grateful. So blooming grateful. Today in this live so far alone, we've done 14,000 coins. In this live alone, we've done 14,257 coins. I am incredibly grateful, guys. Incredibly grateful. Thank you, Robbie. Thank you, Lucy. Thank you, guys. Natalie, thank you. Thank you, Natalie, for the diamonds. Thank you, Power of Diamonds. Thank you very much. We're at 78,500. 78,500. 22,000 to go. Thank you, Kaiser's Garden, for the diamonds. Thank you, Kaylee. Oh, thank you for the mark of love. Oh, thank you for the chirpy kisses. Thank you. Thank you, Kaylee. Lucy, thank you for the football love. I don't like football, but there we go. Sammy, thank you for the cherry blossoms. Janet, thank you for the flowers. Oh, what's that? J-Lou, thank you for the money magnet. I don't think I've seen that one before. Thank you. Oh, the snail. Thank you. I like that raving snail. It's cute. Sammy, thank you. Julianne, thank you. No, it's my sinuses. It's my sinusitis problems. Sammy, thank you. In fact, I've got a new inhaler. I just remembered I've got my new inhaler. Where did I put it? Oh, it must be in the other room. I brought a new puffer thing. Mr. Sunshine, thank you for the wingmen. Julianne, thank you. Lauren, thank you for the heart miss. Thank you for the heart puffs as well, guys. Thank you. Yes, I'm fine. It's my sinuses and stuff having a go at me. Yeah, I mean spray, not inhaler, sorry. How close? 79,744. So 20,300. J. Lou, for the giraffe. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yes, there are 6 people through to round 2 now. There are 6 people who've made it through to round 2. They are GFam, Kaz, The Dora Show, Lucy, Warren, and Fabian. All members of Innovation. Yeah, all members of Innovation. Yeehaw! Thank you. That Alex has been blocked. Alex has been blocked, guys. Another absolute fucking troll. Excuse my language. Let me tell you how far we are off. Bear with me a second. I will tell you where we are. Kaylee, thank you for the You Are My Jam. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Natalie. Thank you. Thank you for the diamond tree. Oh, and another happy birthday hat. Thank you. No, Ringo. They're the only ones I've got, apart from the little goofy one that I was given ages ago. Somebody ages ago gave me the goofy little lounge fly. Apart from that, they're the only ones I've got. Alright, I'll tell you where we are, guys. I'll tell you where we're at. $81,134. So close. But you know what, guys, like I said earlier, whatever happens, happens. If we don't manage it, we don't manage it. This is the first round. We've got to do it all again tomorrow, and I don't even know what day of the blooming week we're on. Is today Tuesday or Wednesday? Is today Tuesday or Wednesday? Wednesday, thank you. So tomorrow is Thursday, and I haven't put my rubbish out. Bugger. I've got to put my rubbish out tonight, guys. So tonight is the end of round 1. If we get through round 1, we've got to do round 2, which is Thursday and Friday, before Friday midnight. So 82,360. Yeah, so by the end of round 2, you've got to do 200k. I didn't ignore you, Pitter. I looked at the photo, but I don't know what I'm supposed to be saying. I don't know what. Sorry. Yeah. Kirsty, thank you for the crown. Thank you. Right, okay, sorry. Butterfly, you asked a question that Pinterest drawn to my attention. You asked about who to contact at Disney to ask about access, disability, that type of thing. There is a phone number you phone. It's on the Disneyland Paris website. You phone the phone number and they are incredibly helpful. That's who I've dealt with. You phone the Disneyland number, Disneyland Paris number on the website, and they are incredibly helpful. They speak brilliant English. You can talk to them in French if you wish, but they talk brilliant English. And you phone them up and you talk about what you need. You talk about your hotel requirements. You can talk to them about your access needs. There's so much information on all the websites and on the app. There is a disability book that you can download. There are disability information packs that you can download. There is so much on the website, but you can also phone them and talk to them. I'm sorry, I don't have the phone number at hand. It's not my cold, guys, it's my sinuses and stuff, and I'm sorry I'm blowing my nose so much. We're at 82,400. We're at 82,400. Chicken Man, Small World. That's my favourite ride at Disney, has been since I was a child. No, I've never done a Disney cruise. No, I'd love to do one, but I've never done one. Oh, thank you, Paige. Thank you very much, Paige, with the flower show. Thank you. I know, Sarah. We're pushing. We're trying, Sarah. That's my manager. Kerry with the mark of love. Thank you, Kerry. Samantha, thank you for the rose. Thank you. Oh. Yes, Lobster, I'm going to be doing loads of meet and greets. I'm going to be doing as many photos with characters as possible. I've got the photo pass, so I'm going to try and get as many photos as possible with the photo pass, as well as selfies. And I need a new Goofy photo. That I definitely do, yes. I definitely need a new Goofy photo to go with the older ones. Dizzy Donut, it's just I've got photos from when I was younger. I had them the other day, but I'm not sure where they are at the moment. I've got photos of me with Goofy at a couple of different ages. So I've got photos with other characters as well, but I don't know where they are. My dad's got all the old family photos, but the only ones I've got in my album are a couple with Goofy at different ages. Thank you, Kerry, for the flutterby. Hello, Picnic. I've been staying in one of the Disney hotels, yes. B is asleep on the bed. I'm having character meals. I've got character dining at Royal Banquet one evening, and the another evening I'm doing my birthday. I'm doing Regal View with the princesses. I've never done it before, Neve, so I'm really looking forward to doing the Royal Banquet, definitely. Samantha, because they come up every time somebody sends me a gift. It says, name, sent you this gift. So it says, if you sent me a heart me, it would say, Samantha Jade sent heart me. So I can't remember them all. TikTok tells me. I'm planning on it, Gemma. When I see Donald Duck, not if, when I see Donald Duck, I'm going up to him going, I hate Stitch. No. I will do my best, Lucy. Yes. Like that. Guys, can we have a quackathon? Guys, if I'm going to lose my voice, can we have a quackathon? Can we have a quackathon to see if we can smash this? Guys, I don't want anybody getting into debt. So, no, if you can't afford to gift, don't gift. Okay, it's as simple as that. If you can't afford to gift, don't gift. I don't want anybody getting into debt. Vicky, thank you. Lucy, thank you. Have I had dinner today? No. I had sandwiches earlier and I ate a bag of jelly babies earlier. Janet, don't worry. Thank you everything you've done. Thank you, Janet. Thank you, Lucy, for the give it all. I've not seen that one before. Thank you. Paris. Eva, they are a pair of Disney ears that I got from Vinted. Guys, we're at 83,200. So 17,800 to go. 17,800 to go. They are lovely, aren't they? That's why when I saw them on Vinted for a tenner, I had to grab them. They were literally a tenner. Kane, what's the target? 100k by midnight. And that's the competition on the agency. So it's the competition in the agency. And that's what this picture's about. That's a picture I took in Lisbon back in February of 24. I took that picture. That's why it's on there, because the competition is to win a trip for two to Lisbon. Twisted Wings, thank you very much. Moth, thank you. So if I was to win the competition, which I'm not thinking is very likely, but if I was to win the go through and win the competition, then I would be doing Eurostar across Europe as far as possible, and then getting trained to Lisbon. It is doable. It's 28 hours from Paris. Yes, I have already, Vicky. As a disabled passenger, you automatically get the assistance. How close? We're at 83,200 at the moment. So we need to get to 100k tonight to get through to round 2, which is the next couple of days. So basically we need to do 17,000. 17. It is, Hugo. It's the big square. It's the big square opposite the harbour. Yeah. Anybody who's been on a cruise to Lisbon would recognise it. Oh, sorry. My sinuses are something rotten at the moment. And Lucy, somewhere I've got a nasal spray, but I don't know where it is, and at the moment I don't want to leave the live to go and find it, so I'll do all of that afterwards. Yes, I'm on antihistamines and all sorts. Yeah, I've got regular sinus problems, guys. It's something I suffer from and have done for a long time, and they think it's all linked to why I've had the vertigo as well. I'm on 2 different tablets, my normal antihistamines and something else at the moment. Anyway, let's not talk about all of that, please. I don't really want to talk medical stuff at the moment. Oh. Yes, Karen. I'm not as dizzy as I was, but I am still getting dizzy, yes. No, you're all right, memes. You're all right. Bee's asleep on the bed. Today has absolutely worn her out. Mr. Sunshine, thank you. Emily, thank you for the heartbeat. Good night, Karen. Luna's already in her cage asleep. When I went off earlier and went to the loo and stuff, and I put Bee in the garden, and I gave Bee some more food, and basically she's been asleep most of the evening, as you know, because she's so blooming tired from the afternoon out. We're at 83,500, so we need to do 17 and a half. That's the target, 17 and a half. There's no point doing battles. If it's going to happen, it's going to happen. If it's going to happen, it's going to happen. So that's why I'm not battling. There's no point. Doesn't help us anymore if we battle. It was very warm. It was lovely. I think that's also why my sinuses are so bad. Getting out in the fresh air today and all that pollen. Believe me, there was a lot. Laura, thank you. Near Jade, thank you. Yeah, I definitely caught the sun a little bit. Yeah, I'm feeling it a little bit. But I don't know if that's feeling it because of the sinuses or if I'm actually feeling it on the skin as well. Oh, wow, Kaylee. Have you been listening to me in the background while you've been doing your nails? You burnt your back. Ouch. Not good, Lucy. Not good. Yeah. Thank you, Kaylee. Erin, thank you. Erin, that's the first gift you've ever sent, and you've sent it to me. Erin, thank you so much for the hand heart. Mwah. Thank you. I really love it when people send their first ever gift and they send it to me. That really does make it special, so thank you very much. Random, thank you. Mia, I'm going to be getting simple nails done. And then I'm going to put some jewels on them myself. So I'm going to do simple nails. I'm going to do probably do acrylic. Simple, just a plain colour. I'll leave it till a few days before I go. because I don't want to break them or damage them before. Oh, thank you, that Kaylee. What? Holly! Holly! Holly, where did that come from? Thank you so much. I don't know what I know what it was. It was the wolf, but I've no idea if how close that's pushed us. That's going to have pushed us a lot closer. This refreshes in 45 seconds. That refreshes in 45 seconds, so I'll tell you how close we are, guys. Holly, you are a bloody amazing. Thank you so much, Holly. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, Gemma, thank you for the galaxy. Thank you. Thank you. Right, guys, are you ready for this? 89,163. We need to do 11,000. 89,163. Please remember, guys, do not get into debt for anybody on this app. Especially me. Do not get into debt for anybody. If you can't afford it, don't gift. Okay? Please remember that, guys. Kerry, thank you. Lucy, thank you. Gemma, thank you. May, I hope you have a lovely time. Kirsty, thank you. Laura, thank you. Random, thank you. Carrie, thank you for the heart me. Oh, it's sinuses, Benny. Oh, my sinuses are giving me some right headaches tonight. Lucy, thank you. Oh, the saxophone. Thank you, Lucy. Sarah, we're pushing as much as we can. Sarah, thank you. I've got it in front of me, Sarah. I've got it here. Sammy with the fountain. Sammy, thank you so much. Sammy, thank you. Holly, thank you. Holly, thank you for the space cat. Craig with the level up rocket. Hi, Craig, thank you. Thank you, everybody. Lucy with the flutterby. Thank you. Oh, dear. Oh, the bee's just... Yeah, she's settled again. She just turned round. Good luck, Maya. Good luck. I hope you have an amazing time. Lucy, thank you for the hand tart. Confetti from Craig, thank you. Giraffes, guys. Giraffes. Or ducks. No, ducks. I will quack. Come on, let's have a quackathon. We've got 15 minutes. Let's have a quackathon. Let's have a quackathon. Let me set them as ducks. And I'll do a quackathon. Live gifts. No, hold on, wrong one. Gallery. How do I do this? They've changed it. No, it's not that one. Set a new goal. Sarah, it's not 5k, it's 10k, or have I missed something? Oh, it's because the fountain came in. Is it the fountain? I don't know. I must have missed something. Did I miss something? Flutterby, thank you for the butterfly. I must have missed something. I apologise if I missed something, guys. I'm scrolling backwards to see what I missed. I think it was the fountain. I don't think I missed anything. Yes, Tina Lou. So if we get through this, then tomorrow we'll be pushing set new goal. Update. No. Wrong one. Right, guys, swans. Holly, thank you. Who sent that one? Was it Holly? Guys, ducks and swans. Ducks and swans. Ducks and swans. Thank you, Holly. Ducks and swans, guys. Ducks and swans. Ducks and swans. Holly, thank you very much. Holly, thank you. Ducks and swans, guys. Ducks and swans. Ducks and swans. Thank you again, Holly. I've done the New Forest a couple of times. I used to have family down there, so I wouldn't be particularly worried about stopping there. Not really. Somewhere I have never been is York. Yeah, somewhere I've never been is York. So I'd consider going to York. See things like York Minster. Yes, I've been to the Lake District quite a few times, Robbie. Last time I went to the Lake District was 97 on a college trip, photography college trip. Spent a week photographing the sites and places in the Lake District for a college trip. Sorry, it wasn't 97, it was 95. It wasn't 97, it was 95. I worked 5 days a week and did 1 day a week at college doing BTEC photography. Guys, I think I'm going to have to call it a night. I'm tired. I'm struggling and I'm tired, and I am still stressed, but I'm calmer than I was ish. Sorry. I'm incredibly grateful for tonight, guys. Incredibly grateful to everybody. I will be on sometime tomorrow, but I'm gonna also do some stuff in the house during the day. I'm not going to be on as much during the daytime tomorrow. I need to have a bath. I need to wash my hair. I need to do housework. I've got some things I really need to do. I can't keep putting them off. I can't keep looking at the kitchen and saying I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. I've been saying I'll do it tomorrow for the last week. The kitchen is a mess, so I've got to do some cleaning tomorrow in the kitchen. I've got to do the dishwasher at least twice. I only have a small dishwasher. I don't have a full-size dishwasher. I only have a small one. So I need to run the dishwasher twice tomorrow. At least, if not 3 times. And yes, Lola, procrastination, yes. I'm very good at that at the moment. Guys, thank you so much for your support tonight. Thank you, Lola, again. Love to everybody. Those of you who are still here in the list, Holly, wow, Holly, thank you for everything. Sammy, you're still here. Thank you for everything. You girls have been on all night. Gemma, thank you. Natalie, thank you. Kaylee, Jackie, Robbie, all of you, thank you so bloody much. I mean it. Thank you, all of you. I'm incredibly grateful. I really am. So guys, I'm going to say goodnight. Whatever happens tomorrow happens. If by a miracle we do round 2, I'll be shocked. I'll be really shocked if we do round 2 and we complete it and get into round 3. I'll be really shocked. I mean it. Hey B, do you want to say goodnight to everybody? B's just woken up. B's literally just woken up. Hello, are you going to come and say goodnight to everybody? Come on up. Oh, she's come to say goodnight to everybody. No, don't bite my nose. You tried to do that earlier, didn't you? She's come to say goodnight to me and goodnight to everybody. So now she's in my hands. I will put her in a cot in a minute. Because I know she's already been to the loo. I will put her in a crib in a minute. Crate, crib, cot, whatever you want to call it. And she's got a puppy pad in there. Not that she normally uses it, but she does have a puppy pad in there. No, she's fully grown, Aaron. She is fully grown. She'll fill out a bit more, but she won't grow in physical size. Giving my hands a good wash before bed. Thank you, darling. She nibbles me, yeah, in games and in play. Mr. Bond, we have been expecting you. This one is going to terrorise you. Arrow, 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 arrow. She is the best antidepressant going. She really is. She always makes me smile, don't you? No, she's not going to be hyper. I'm putting her straight to bed. I'm not going to put her down. I'm putting her straight to bed because otherwise I won't be able to catch her. Right, guys. Thank you, everybody, for a wonderful night. Thank you again. I will catch you tomorrow at some point. I'm saying nothing, Lola, to that one. I'm saying nothing. Good night, everybody, and thank you again. Known to me, when I was 19, I was diagnosed with polycystic ovarian syndrome. Polycystic ovarian syndrome is a hormonal condition that affects 1 in 10 women worldwide. Polycystic ovarian syndrome is hormonal predominantly, but it affects your fertility, your weight, your metabolism. It affects facial hair, it affects your skin, it affects your hormone balances. So much that is interfered with by having polycystic ovarian syndrome. My weight started going up when I was 13 or so. Puberty. I have never had periods that happen every single month, ever. I've never known what that was like, to have them regularly every month. It was when I was 19, before I was diagnosed, I'd never even heard of PCOS. I tried, at the age of 14 or 15, I went to my first Weight Watchers, or Slimming World, or whatever it was, I can't remember. Somebody from my church who had a weight problem took me with her to one of these classes. That was my first ever experience in Weight Watchers or anything like that. I actually still remember going to that class with this lady. I didn't know I had PCOS. It was hardly heard of back then. This is late 80s, early 90s, when I was a teenager. Okay? I was diagnosed at the age of 19 because a doctor said to me, I think you've got PCOS. And I went, what? Never heard of it. I was sent for an ultrasound scan, which confirmed I had cysts on my ovaries. And they basically told me, yes, you've got PCOS. You're going to struggle to have a child. You'll never be able to have children. And there's not much else we can do for you. That was in 1992. Was it 93? It was either 1992 or 1993, and I can't remember for definitely which one. That's over 30 years ago, guys. A lot has changed in the last 30 years. But I was not ill when I was diagnosed with PCOS. But I already had a lot of weight problems. Gabby, thank you so much for the baseball cap. Back then, I literally had no treatment, zero, nothing. Come back to us if you want children, and we might be able to help. That was it. Fast forward to when I became ill in 1996. That's when I actually had my first bout of what was later diagnosed as ME. Yeehaw! Thank you, Gabby. So I was first ill with what was later diagnosed with as ME in 1996. In the summer of 1996, I had a virus. an unidentified virus. Gabby, yeehaw! Thank you. Well, to this day, I don't know what the virus was. But that is a common way that ME starts, is with a viral infection. Sometimes it's diagnosed, sometimes it isn't. But you never fully recover from the viral illness. This is what a lot of people have. Not the only way to develop ME, by the way, but this is one of the most common ways of getting ME. A lot of people get glandular fever. A lot of people have other viral illnesses. I had a virus. And I never fully recovered. I was off work for 3 months. They threatened me with the sack, even though I was signed off by a doctor. This is in the days before employment rights. Yeah, I'm going back that far. Back in those days, they could sack you for being ill. They can't now. Nobody could. Bloomin' heck, the employment laws have changed that much. You couldn't get sacked for being ill now, but back then you could. They said to me, you come back to work or you're sacked. I went back to work because I loved the job. I was so happy in the job, I went back to work. But I wasn't able to work full time. I just couldn't. Gabby, yeehaw! Thank you, Gabby. So I worked part-time for about 3 or 4 months and then ended up going back full-time. I thought I was okay. But then I had the flu, multiple other bouts of illness, a week here, a week there. And I was never right. I lost my social life because I never had the energy to go out and do anything. I literally lost my social life. Thank you, Gabby. And it got to the point where I literally lived to work. And in that time, when you're so tired you can't do very much, I gave up going swimming. I gave up cycling because I couldn't cycle anymore. I used to cycle a lot. It might surprise people to know that I used to cycle a lot. In my parents' garage is still the racing bike I used to own. Yes, I had a Claude Butler racing bike. I didn't race, but it was my mother's bike, road racing bike, and it had been passed down because it was the perfect size for me to use. And I used that Claude Butler road bike. I loved it. I loved cycling. I used to cycle to church each Sunday, things like that. Even though I could drive, I still enjoyed cycling. I'm not reading all the comments, by the way, at the moment, guys. I'm just telling you the story. So, in 1997, Gabby, thank you. In 1997, the photographic retail company I worked for relocated. I'd bought a house earlier that year. I'd bought my first house without knowing that the company was going to get bought by another company and the place of work was going to be relocated by about 50 miles. So I took the redundancy package because there was no way I could do all the driving and stuff. I just didn't have it. I just didn't have the energy to do all the driving. I didn't have the energy to do all the travelling every day. I basically had no choice but to take the redundancy package that was offered to me. I ended up getting a job going and working at the airport. 6 months after I started working at the airport, I had my first major relapse. And that was 1997. And from then on, I had relapse, I had health problems, I had goodness knows what other problems, constant problems. I started seeing doctors more and more and more. And it was approximately about 98 when I was officially diagnosed as having ME. They'd already been muttering we think you've got ME, but we need to rule this out, we need to rule that out, you need this test, you need that test, blah, 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 blah. I had every single test you can think of, and some that you wouldn't want to think of. And basically everything was ruled out, and that's how even now there is no test for ME. 30 years later, there's no test. It is literally a case of ruling everything out. Gabby, thank you very much, Gabby. That is why it's so important that ME is talked about, along with so many other hidden disabilities and hidden illnesses. Because there are so many hidden disabilities and hidden illnesses that people don't know about. Now, the original question was if I lost some weight. Now, when you've got PCOS is known to make it very hard to lose weight. Thank you. Who sent that one? Gabby again. Thank you, Gabby. You're being very generous. Thank you, Gabby. When you've got PCOS, it is very hard to lose weight because you have insulin resistance. I am not diabetic. Okay, I'm not. Insulin resistance and PCOS can make you type 2 diabetic. It doesn't mean it will make you type 2 diabetic. I keep an eye on my blood sugar levels on a regular basis. I've actually got a new one recently. I have a blood sugar monitor that I use on a weekly basis, just to keep a rough eye on my blood sugars. My blood sugars are fine. I check it once a week, something like that, just to have a rough idea to make sure that they're not abnormal. And if I suddenly noticed a pattern of being abnormal, I'd check it more often. And if I started noticing a real problem, I'd talk to a doctor's. And that is what was explained to me a few years ago by a nurse. She said, keep half an eye on it yourself. And if you're ever really in doubt, we'll look at it in more detail. Because they did a blood test for me. And I don't know what it is. I don't know what blood test it is. And if there's anybody on here who knows, they can tell me. Apparently there is a blood test they can do to see if you've got blood markers that will indicate whether you are type 2 heading. You know, whether you're heading to get type 2. I don't know what the test is. But when it was last done for me, they told me I was completely in the clear. I wasn't anywhere near type 2. HbA1c, thank you. A1c, thank you. Okay, I wouldn't have known that. Thank you, guys. Thank you for telling me that, guys. Thank you. And last time that blood test was run for me, completely clear. And every time it's been completely clear for years. And it's still done whenever I have blood tests, because I have to have blood tests annually for my thyroid. So they always run it when they'd run a thyroid test. Because I've got an underactive thyroid, that also makes losing weight harder. Underactive thyroid, PCOS, and ME. With an underactive thyroid and PCOS and all the hormone imbalances and everything else, it is harder to lose weight. That's not a myth, that's a fact. The doctors confirm it for me, the nurses confirm it for me, the dietitians confirmed it for me. Yes, I have had dietitian help. I have. All of you who don't know my history, my complete history, because I don't talk about all my history. 7 years ago, I did pre-bariatric surgery dietitian course. I was on the do-I-don't I path for weight loss surgery, for a gastric sleeve. Okay? I went on that journey to decide whether I did a gastric sleeve. And it wasn't just my decision not to. It was the doctors, it was the nurses, it was my decision along with a lot of other people that for me for me to do weight loss surgery wasn't a good idea. They were concerned about how I would recover from the surgery. They were concerned about, with my ME, whether I'd recover well from the surgery or whether it would make me 10 times worse. And it was decided 7 years ago, it was decided it wasn't right for me. And that was the decision that was made. And it wasn't just the doctors and nurses. I had an input as well. But one of the reasons is with PCOS and ME, you do still need to be able to exercise. Sorry, with PCOS and underactive thyroid, got the words wrong. With PCOS and underactive thyroid, you need to be able to exercise. And what's the one thing with ME that you can't do? And that is exercise. Because you're so physically tired, you can't exercise. The more you exercise, the more you end up with post-exertional malaise. If you end up with post-exertional malaise, you'll end up with more problems long term. That's why I pace myself. That's why I spread things out. And yes, Crispy, you're in a catch-22 position. It's a blooming vicious circle. That's what it is. And that's what people don't understand when they say to me, oh, lose weight. Just lose weight, you'll be fine. No, it doesn't work like that. And I know there will be people on here saying, stop being lazy, get off your ass, things like that. Again, it doesn't work like that. And I don't mind explaining like this and having a long explanation about it. I just wish people would actually believe me when I'm telling the truth. So many people say to me, oh, you're just making excuses, oh this, oh that. No, I'm not. You don't know my history. You don't know who I actually am. You only see what you see on TikTok. You only hear what other people want you to hear on TikTok. And people make assumptions, and suddenly assumptions become fact. There are so many lies told about me on TikTok. So many bloody lies told about me that people think are true. I've just given up now. I just want to say fuck a lot of them. Anyway, I'm digressing and I apologise. Was it Kerry who asked the original question? I think it was. Kerry, I hope that's explained it for you. Apologies that I digressed and diversified and went on a bit long. I hope that answers it for you, Kerry. Right, I'm going to make the text bigger again so I can read it. Would I try Monjaro? Linz. So, I'm going to make the text small again while I answer the Monjaro question. Right, Monjaro. I do want to try it. Yes, I do. However, you currently know, or you do know that I'm currently going through ADHD and autism diagnosis. I heard from the ADHD clinic a few days, no, wrong one. I heard from the autism people last week, not the ADHD. That hasn't even happened yet. Sorry, I said the wrong one. Please don't quote me, guys. I said the wrong one. I heard from the autism people last week. They have sent me a very long questionnaire to fill in. I've had the assessments for the ADHD, for the autism. Getting my words twisted. Breathe. Calm down. Ground myself. Count to 10. And breathe. Sorry guys, I just need to take a breather. I have had the autism interviews. My parents have also had the mammoth interview for my history that I don't remember, you know, the history stuff that I don't know about and don't remember from my very early years. They've then gone away for a couple of, about 8 weeks, 6 to 8 weeks it was. And they came back to me last week with a mammoth questionnaire. And I need my parents' help to fill it in. Because again, it's a lot more historical questions that I don't know the answer to. I don't know if I've got autism. I really don't know. Okay? When I've done some research, ADHD leaps out. A lot of ADHD stuff leaps out at me that I do. I honestly do not know on autism at all. I'm on the fence. Literally, I'm on the fence. I don't know whether I am or I'm not autistic. I have absolutely no idea. When I look at ADHD stuff, and they haven't even started looking at me for ADHD yet. But when I look at ADHD stuff, I think I am. Me personally, I think I am. But I'm not self-diagnosing on that. I'm saying I think I am, but I am getting properly diagnosed. So yeah. So the question about Monjaro is this. Would I do Monjaro? The answer at the moment is I'm getting my mental health sorted out first. My mental health was shot at the beginning of the year. My mental health was so bad at the beginning of the year that I didn't want to leave the house. I didn't want to do anything. I barely came on TikTok. I barely spoke to anybody for a month. And quite honestly, I didn't want to be here. If it hadn't been for my family, yeah. I'm not going to say it a second time, guys. But yeah, if it hadn't been for my family, yeah. So, I have prioritised my mental health and getting my mental health straight before I start worrying about my weight, before I start worrying about the rest of my health at the moment. Because there's no point trying again to lose weight when my mental health is pulling me down. I went for about 2-3 months where I'd eat a takeaway. I'd feel really guilty and I wouldn't eat for a couple of days. Then I'd get really, really tired or feel really rough, so I'd order another takeaway. Then I'd feel guilty again, so I wouldn't eat for a couple of days. I went through so many boom and bust cycles at the beginning of the year that TikTok don't know about. I've not talked about most of this on here because I didn't want to. I spent a fortune on takeaways at the beginning of the year. Absolute fortune on takeaways and stuff. Because I just couldn't face doing anything in the kitchen. I just couldn't face anything at all. Bea and Luna and my family kept me going on the telephone. I literally didn't leave the house for 5-6 weeks. I didn't speak to anybody. I barely spoke to Pitta. Okay, I literally barely spoke to Pitta in that time. A few text messages, but that was about it. It feels like a long time ago, but it was actually only 3 months ago. But it feels like it was a lifetime ago, because I am a lot stronger now than I was back at the beginning of the year. A lot stronger. I haven't been diagnosed yet with ADHD. I haven't even started the ADHD diagnosis yet. Let me say that again. I haven't even started the ADHD diagnosis yet. I don't know if I'm ADHD or not. I don't know. Okay, I'm not saying I am. I'm saying I think I might be, with a lot of stuff I've read, and other people think I might be. But I'm not yet diagnosed. I'm making that very clear. So when it comes to Monjaro, do I want to try it? Yes. But I refuse to try it without medical supervision. And after talking with my doctors, and I mean a couple of different people, not just my GP. After talking to different people about it, we've agreed I will leave it till I'm a lot more sorted mentally. Getting the ADHD and autism diagnosis out the way first. That will help me understand myself. I don't need the ADHD and autism label for anybody else except me. If I am ADHD or autistic, or have ADHD, I don't even know what the right thing to say is. Do you have ADHD or you are ADHD? I don't know. Okay, I literally don't know. I don't know how to say it. But if I am, it explains so much about who I am character-wise and all that type of thing. Autism, I don't know. I am on the fence. Neurodivergent, that's the word, thank you. If I am neurodivergent, it explains a hell of a lot. It was only about a year, 18 months ago that neurodivergency, and people started saying to me, the classic is pitta. When were you diagnosed with ADHD? I never have been. Pitta automatically assumed I knew I was ADHD. And I'm like, no, I've never even been checked. Other people thought I had ADHD. She wasn't the first. She wasn't the last. Multiple people thought I had or think I have ADHD. I literally don't know. Okay, I'm on, don't know. So for me, Monjaro is in the future. It is in the future. And we'll wait and see when I get there how I get on. And I will share the journey with you all. I'm happy to share the journey with you all. But it is a journey that is going to be a future journey. And doing all these things this year, you know, I say sometimes life is for living, grab it with both hands and don't put off till tomorrow something you can do today. That's a phrase I've loved for many, many years. And I'm putting it back into practice. I last put it into practice seriously when I moved to North Wales. Don't put it off. I always said I'd retire to North Wales. And I then, when I was ill, people said to me, why are you waiting? And I thought, yeah, why am I waiting? Why put off till tomorrow something you can do today? Why put it off? If it's that much of a dream, why put it off? This trip to Disney. Am I actually well enough for it? Am I well enough to have done the walk I did yesterday? Am I going to have knock-on effects? Most definitely. But if you always say, I'm not going to do it at the moment, I'm going to put it off, I'm going to put it off, I'm going to put it off, you never do anything. If you keep putting something off, you never do anything. And that's no life. So I'm putting my best wheelchair forward. Can't put my best foot forward because I'd probably fall over again. But what I'm saying is I'm trying to lead the best life I can. Am I going to have problems? Abso-bloody-lutely. Am I going to have problems? Definitely. Am I going to have days when I'm at Disney and I'm going to hardly want to get out of bed? Abso-bloody-lutely. I know it. I know it's going to happen. I'm not expecting it not to happen. It will happen. But I'm still going to do it because I want to live the best life I can and the best life I'm capable of. So I'm just checking what this text message is. Because why do something... So why not do something to live your best life? Thank you, security. I know you do. I know you do. Thank you for that, hun. Right. I'm now reading the screen again, guys. No, I don't want to battle. Go away. Turn off. Turn battles off, guys. Right. I apologise that I've rambled a lot, guys. And I minimised the conversation on the screen so that I don't get disturbed by it, okay? When I'm on a roll like that, every time I see a comment on there, I don't want to know. That's why I go for that. Crikey, these comments are going so fast. Yes, Lola, I can understand that. A bittersweet closure. I don't know for sure that I've got ADHD, but the more researching I've done, the more it makes sense. Thank you, Gabby. I will read it later if that's okay, unless it's urgent. If it's not urgent, I'll read it later if you're all right with that. I don't need a label, but I need to understand myself. There are things that I've done in my life. There are things that I've spontaneously done that I regret. When I broke up with my fiance, I regret it. Not in the way that I seriously regret it, but what I mean is, did I do it too quickly? The what ifs. It's the what ifs. What if I hadn't broken up with him? Would it have actually worked? You know, things like that. I broke up with him so spontaneously. It was like, it's not going to work. And I just said it wasn't going to work and I just broke up with him. That was years ago, okay? Years ago. There are other things I've done spontaneously. Oh, my Mother Earth, my brain is never stopping. My brain never stops. I've grown up thinking everybody's brain never stops. Literally, I've grown up thinking that everybody's brain works 100 miles an hour like mine. I didn't know people could have a calm brain. Literally, I didn't know you can have a calm brain. What did Pitter say? What did Pitter say that everybody's laugh at? What are you going to try with Nick tonight, Pitter? You want to know how I'm getting on with phase 2? Gabby, thank you. Oh, who sent something? Oh, thank you, Danny, for the flower headband. Thank you. I will tell you, Gabby, how we're getting on. Let's have a look. In all the talking, I've just gone out the window with it. I do apologise. I wasn't even thinking about the competition. I rambled on and on and on for ages. Sorry. Logging in and having a look. 19,428. Nearly 10% of the target. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Nearly 10% of the target. That's amazing. That is amazing, guys. Thank you. Gabby, thank you so much for all those gifts you sent. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Danny. Yeah. Does anybody want to ask me anything else while I'm on a flow of words? Okay, Mother Earth, I hear you. I hear you, Mother Earth. I accept that comment. Like I said earlier, I don't know about autism. I honestly don't. I only got diagnosed for autism, or looked at for autism, if that's the right phrase, because the nurse at the doctor's said to me that I think you should get checked for autism as well, because I think you've got autistic tendencies. And when she did the test on me for autism, you know, the very simple test that they do to begin with, when she did that test on me, I scored 10 out of 10. So, yeah. So, Shortbread obviously hasn't listened to a word I've said. Go away, Shortbread. You obviously haven't listened to a word I said. Luna is in the conservatory. Yeah, Luna's happy in the conservatory. Hold on. With ADHD, I'd say add... It's basically the same, but without hyper... Sorry, Rach, that doesn't make sense to me. Sorry, Rach, I can't understand what that means. Gabby, yeehaw, thank you. Yes, Katie, this one is from B&M. Okay, Rach. Oh, ADD. Okay. Okay, got you. Okay, ADD. I don't know what the differences are. Okay, I honestly don't. Oh, thank you for the face painting, Gabby. Thank you. Not normally. I'm not a fan of the Grand National. No. My top Eevee is from Temu last year. What did I have for my dinner? I had leftovers. Turkey, mashed potato, veg and stuffing. But it was all leftovers from over the weekend. Yeah, that's why I'm not a fan of it, Josh. I do not agree with the Grand National. I have never agreed with it. The Derby, no problem. Derby Day, you know, things like that. But I've never agreed with the Grand National. No. They don't do that anymore, Mother Earth. It's all into one. They don't call it Asperger's anymore. Gabby, thank you for the awesomes. Thank you. Okay, guys. Thank you for the messages. Am I giving myself a budget each day? Do you mean for Disney? As little as possible when it comes to food and stuff. Basically, I'm going to be going to the supermarket and I'm going to be stocking up on snacks and things from the supermarket because I want to try and spend as little as possible in the parks on food as I can. I've already got the half-board meal plan, which has been completely paid for already. And that includes breakfast every day and a meal either late afternoon or in the evening. Most days it's in the evening. One of the days I'm doing in the afternoon with the hope of getting the parade from the window at Walt's Diner. Is it Walt's Diner? Yes, Walt's Diner. The restaurant that's dedicated to Walt Disney. And there's a window there that you can look out and watch the parade from. I'm hoping that I can get one of the window seats for the parade. I'm going to go to the restaurant a couple of days before and request it. And see if I can get that table so that I can watch the parade. Katie, anybody who's on TikTok who follows me and is nice to me is a TikTok friend. I don't follow everybody back because I simply can't. I've got 176,000 followers. You can only follow 10,000 people. So I made it a rule a long time ago to not automatically follow people back. I hope you understand, Katie. But just being in my chat, just being here, being nice and everything else, interacting, everything else, yeah. I am going to Paris, Panther, yes. Disneyland Paris. Thank you, Cozy Bay. No, Millie, it's not. I've been to Florida when I was a kid many times. And I've been once to Disneyland Paris back in 97, 98. Actually, I spent the day in the wheelchair that day because I was so slow walking. The people I was with said, we're going to hire you a wheelchair. I literally made it down Main Street. And I was so slow that they said, no, we're going back for a wheelchair. They went back and hired a wheelchair and brought it back to me. Because I was that slow in walking. And then we whipped around the park the rest of the day. They took it in turns pushing me. And because I was using a wheelchair, we got on all the rides really, really quickly. That was 97, 98. I can't remember exactly. And it was only Disneyland. It wasn't anything else there. And the one thing I remember clearly is It's a Small World. The other two things that I've got photos of, and I haven't got very many photos of them, because that was in the days before digital. So I do have some very bad grainy photos of the nighttime parade back then. It was a nighttime parade, no fireworks and stuff. It was a nighttime parade with the floats lit up with light bulbs, with lights. And what was the other thing? The picture I've got somewhere, I've got a picture of me with pain and panic. That's the one, Foolish Mortal, yes. Good night, Danny. Thank you for being here. How often will I be posting? Every day, Kay. I will be doing some live every day. I will be posting every day. And the amount of video I plan on coming home with, a lot. I'm going to be planning on doing a lot of Disney content from the stuff I record. I'm going to be doing days, weeks of content. Thank you, Cozy Bay, for the heart hood. Thank you very much. I'm going to Paris. Not going to Florida, I'm going to Paris. Thank you. Miss Red said she can't wait. What was Miss Red talking about me? When was Miss Red talking about me? Future proofing. When was Miss Red talking about me? I'm not flying, guys. I'm going by train. This morning, was she, Ames? Okay. Was she playing a video about me or just talking about me? Who did a video? Nana Sue, thank you for the heart me. Well, Toby, you know what I think of Zach. I can't believe he came into my live the other day trying to be all sweet and nice. Sod off. Thank you for the heart me, Luna. I can't believe it's 10 to 8, guys, and I've been yapping and yapping and yapping. Thank you. Toby, thank you for the heart puffs. Thank you. Josh, please don't. Okay, Josh, I mean, I appreciate you being here and just supporting. Not everybody can gift, and I know that. Hello, you drink water. And it will always be my favourite, Bethany, as well. Kelly, thank you for the heart me. Rusty, thank you for the heart me. Actually, that might not be Rusty. Thank you for the heart me anyway. Thank you for the teddy bear, Holly. Thank you very much, darling. Oh, it is Rusty. Cool. Okay, cool. I was a good guess. Lisa, thank you for the heart me. What would anybody like to talk about now? Anything in particular? Does anybody have any questions for me? Anybody want to ask me anything about Disney? Anybody want to ask me anything about anything else? Is that Elisha? You know, I think that's Elisha. It's pure politeness to try and thank everybody. I don't like missing people, and if I do miss people, I regret it. I get frustrated when I do miss people. Even if it's only one coin, people are still spending money on the app, and it's right to say thank you. Maria says, do you ever get tired of being on here talking? Yes, I do. The problem is, Maria, as you probably know, if you've said there that you've also got ME, and I'm sure you'll understand this, Marie, when I say I'm always tired. If I stopped when I was tired, I'd never start doing anything. Literally, if I always did nothing when I was tired, I'd never do anything, because I'm always tired. I wake up tired, I go to bed tired, I'm always tired, physically. But you got to sometimes just go for it. Fawn, you can ask in the chat here, that's absolutely fine. Saves me going online and looking at my phone. I'd rather not look at my phone unless I really need to. I've heard of it, Sammy, but I don't know exactly what it is. Josh, thank you for the heart me. Danielle, thank you for the heart me. Ow. Oh. Yeah, Abby. Not at the moment, Alex. I've got all my craft stuff packed up, and I've lost a lot of my flair for craft stuff. I've lost a lot of my flair for being excited about crafting. I have so much craft stuff, it's ridiculous. I've just not got any wanting to do it. I've probably got £3,000 or £4,000 worth of craft stuff just sat around doing nothing. So, yeah. Hello, darling. Hello. You alright? Do you want to come up? Come on then. Which side are you going? This side or that side? Come on then, up. Hello. Exactly, Alex. That's what I'm like. You buy all the stuff and then you don't carry on with it. Rusty, that's about the only thing I want to carry on doing in the future. But at the moment, I've lost the momentum of doing it. I laugh when she does this. I laugh when she does that. And like, she rolls over on me like that. What's that, Lola? I don't know if you know. If I know what, Lola? Sorry, I might have missed something you said, Lola. I didn't see. She does like that, yeah. What, starting something and not carrying it on? So I realised, Paris, it's not a lint roller that I got. I got a bobble, you know, the bobble roller, you know, to remove little bobbles from your clothing. Don't scratch my arm, please. You know, the thing that takes the bobbles off your clothes. It's not a lint roller, it's a little bobble remover. But I didn't get a lint one. So the lint one would remove the dog hairs, and the bobble one I don't think does. Okay, Lola, thank you. I have heard that getting really stuck into something and then dropping it is a ADHD thing. Yeah. Hyperfixation. I definitely have hyperfixation, without doubt. Talk to me about photography and teddy bears and I hyperfixate. She's playing. Alex, I've got to do the questionnaire they sent me last week. Oh, so it is your dog not lick you, Matt? Do you not know friends who let their dogs lick their hands? Because that's all she's doing. She's not a rat, she's a dog. Her name's Bee. Her full name is Beatrix Potter, but she's known as Bee. She was licking my hand, yes. She was licking my fingers. That's licking my hand. Oh, I fancy nibbling. Take a break. Have a Kit Kat. Luna's name. Luna is named after Luna Lovegood in the Harry Potter films and books. Luna is a character in the books that I love. In the books, her character is much deeper than in the films. And I admire how she sticks up for herself and how she just doesn't take any notice. She's just true to herself. And that's like me. I don't care what other people think. I'm just true to myself. Yes, it stresses me out when people are nasty. Yes, I don't like it when I get trolled and bullied. But deep down, I don't care what other people think.